Namaste. How many of you know that how, it takes how many days to convert into tissues after we eat something? जो आज खाया था, वो getting it converted into tissues, it takes 30 to 35 days to get into tissues. So I think what we are, what we eat, and by Ayurveda, it is not even eat; it is what we digest. So I think we all are here for healthcare, and this is so important. We as an Indian, I think this has been told in Ayurveda thousands of years back. So let's respect what we as Indians or Bharati has done in I think maybe 5,000 years back. Coming down to who we are Aurionpro, an Indian company listed on stock exchange on BSE. Turnover-wise, we are a 1,200 crore company, market cap 10,000 crore, present across 30 countries. I really don't want to read for all of you. You may please run through, which is there on the screen. Customers, what we have. Everybody wants to have a clothes, so these are what we have. I think what is missed out there, we recently also got an payment aggregator license from RBI. So it's very, I think, special because Aurionpro is a manufacturing company also. And if you guys don't know, we also hold a largest share into metro gates. Up Delhi, boliye, Chennai, boliye, and rest of the cities, we hold that install base. We are a manufacturing company also. We have a manufacturing base in Delhi, Ghaziabad and all. So that was not mentioned. I just wanted to highlight that. Why? Because we also are a very digitally strong company. Coming down to on the screens, what's in for you? I think that's what you want to hear from me. So you can see, I mentioned a couple of terminologies there, financial inclusion terminal, then bank and customer convenience, customer onboarding and healthcare. So might be very irrelevant terminology for you, but let me make it relevant for you. So financial inclusion terminals. Now you think about what Mr. Modi is trying to do or Mr. Amit Shah is trying to do for the ecosystem. And let's not forget that India is not Delhi or India is not Mumbai. I am from Mumbai, but India is 70% villages. And when I'm talking about financial inclusion terminal, I want to say even healthcare, as a matter of fact, should fall under financial inclusion terminal because that's where I think our Indian population comes day in day out in government hospital and private hospitals. So when I said this, we have made solutions which has a linkage to hardware and software, which allows to connect to the digital media via our solutions, ensuring the financial inclusion, which is in a way to connect to insurance, the payments of it, repayment of it, EMIs around it, and maybe in the larger scheme of things, you can think beyond in terms of what we can do in financial inclusion terminals. When I said customer onboarding and bank and customer convenience, being a salesperson and solution salesperson from last 20 years, I worked with MNCs like Glory, who made world's first in ATM company for 9 years. I work with Diebold, again a US giant in terms of ATM making and 3M and all. So convenience is the key. Right? What Swiggy has done today is आपके हाथ में खाने की plate आ जाती है. That is convenience the key. And all of us, I think it is very important that what convenience we are bringing to the table to the customer. That's what I think will be the game changer for in their day-to-day lives, and that's our responsibility. So when I say this customer onboarding or other factors which I mentioned there, we are responsible. We as a Aurionpro want to follow a philosophy of 360-degree approach. We are a manufacturing company, we are a software company, and we are also hardware making company. So we will provide everything you think about in healthcare. I think my friend who is standing behind will talk about softwares around it, and especially about healthcare. So before I jump to this slide, Niranjan, are we ready? Can that machine go on the screen? So all of you, I think this machine is very visible to you now on the screen. Sorry for the haziness if it is from that side of the world. What you can see is a cash deposit machine. I can probably tell you I have closed a deal with IOCL, Indian Oil Corporation Limited. They have given a green sheet to me and my company to install this kind of machine across all their outlets. They have 38,000 outlets. We also hold highest install base of this machine. Now, what it could do for healthcare? You can think about this machine as a two-way approach. One is a customer-centric approach. So in typical scenario, you have long queues for the payments, right? They want to pay in the cash and digital. So this machine, if you install in front of a teller or cashier, customer can come and pay into this machine digitally and also cash. This machine speed is 1,000 to 1,200 notes per minute. Can you imagine the speed? It does all the parameter checking using RBI framework of note checking. So the cash is accepted. Can you show the demo? Is possible, Niranjan? Demos generally fail when it is needed. Done? So you can see the receipt is generated. Also on the screen, you can see how many notes, 100, how many notes, 500, how many notes, and it generates the receipt. And the same data, it could be faced, say, in Apollo Hospital, all across this machine has been installed. The CFO could see what has been inside the machine, sitting, say, 6 p.m. in the evening. We also have an ecosystem. We connect to CMS and Brinks of the world. You remember that cash van companies, they come and pick up the cash from this machine. The same machine could also accept check and digital payment. I'm not shown here because it's a small machine. Actually, in a matter of 2 days, we ensure that these things are here. So sorry, we cannot show you everything. But yes, we can do that for you. As I said, customer journey in the front phase, then you get it to a back office management. Say Ramkrishna is a cashier, and the whole cash, which is say 10 lakh rupees today collected, he can put into the machine. The good fact is there is counting time and the error issues associated with. Since this is 100% accuracy, we have done this project with some hospitals. You will not have a single error into this. So Ramkrishna can go home at 6:05 because the machine speed is so phenomenal. And then my friend can join as a cashier for this machine. So whole ecosystem is very seamless with an MIS and no discrepancy. That's what I think hospitals are looking out for. So saying that, my request to all of you, if you get some time today, please visit to our stall. We can talk in detail about this. I think many of the delegates visit our stall and they liked it. And I think we got a good feedback about what we have done. We also have queue management solutions and rest of things we can talk about. Now, I would like to hand over this mic to my friend Samindra. He will talk about the digital journey, what we can do for the healthcare.
Hello, everybody. This is Samindra here. I head this healthcare division of Aurionpro, and I'm here to talk about how we are planning to put AI into healthcare. So for all of us, I think most of the audience, we are mainly CIOs or from hospitals and all. So we all know what happens, and when one patient tries to come into this hospital, he has to call up the call center or get into an app or then go there and then fill up some forms. What we have done is we have used the face as your main identification. Now from the face, it will find out what is your Aadhaar ID, and then from there you can enter all details from your Aadhaar, and then you can just find a slot from this hospital and yes, say that I want to come at this time. Once you come into this hospital, then We have to just, go into the kiosk, which is this one here. And the kiosk will give you all the body vitals. Now let me say that these are not as certified from doctors. It is only a guidance to doctors. So this is interfaced with HIS. And once the patient goes to the doctor will find all body vitals in front of him, and that would have saved the patient approximately half an hour to 1 hour of his time, the hassle and all that stuff. So we have tried to take away one part of the job which is done by these assistants or nurses. The other part, what we have done is, which is not in this slide, is automated processing of documents for insurance. So we've used AI to basically get into the ICD codes for each bill. And from the codes, we find out the bills and the classification. And based on that, we generate and say that, yes, this bill is fake or this bill is not fake. So at present, in most places, this is done as a process which is done by about 4 or 5 people, but we have tried to automate it. So these are in brief what we have done regarding this is healthcare. If you want to have a demo, please feel free to contact us and we can arrange a demo from our side. Thank you.